it back to me. Might take some time to be two of a kind. Let me relax and unwind. Might take some time, but baby, it's worth it.
Good morning. Today I get to spend some time up in the Sierra. So it's a couple hours drive to get up here. But I try to spend as much time as I can, especially in the summer. And I'm going to do a little mountain biking today, a little bit later. But first thing, I'm going to look for a little bit of history. And what I'm looking for is a small round plaque that was left in the Sierras, mounted to a piece of granite. And so I went looking for this a few weeks ago. Spent a good day hiking and scrambling through the rocks, and came up empty-handed. I mean, I had a rough idea of where to look, or so I thought, and nothing. And so quite accidentally, while looking up some other trail info, I came up with a second location where I think this plaque might be. So I think it's a pretty good chance that I'll find it today. And if I find it today, I'll show you the item, the plaque, but you're gonna have to find it on your own, because it's I'm leaving as little clues of location to where it is as I can, and still show you it. So let's go see if I can find it.
Go a little easy on me. I got the strength but the might I can't see. Go a little easy on me. Said some words I'd say, just wait and see. Might take some time to be to a kind. Let me relax and unwind. Might take some time, but baby, it could be simple, dear. I don't seem to understand your fear. I don't wanna look around anymore. It could be simple, dear.
Well, there's a smile on my face because I found it, and I'll show it to you in a second. But let me see if I can tell the story. And so, from what I understand, it was because John Muir invited Teddy Roosevelt to go camping in Yosemite, back in the early 1900s. And in that time, Teddy Roosevelt grew to appreciate the beauty and recognize the need to save these natural areas. And actually, Teddy Roosevelt took 2 camping trips with Muir. And on the second camping trip to Muir, Roosevelt had a small plaque, or a small round plaque made in honor of McKinley. Roosevelt was McKinley's vice president, and McKinley was actually assassinated when he was in office. And so after his camping trip with Muir, he went and picked up this little plaque, and then took a trip up into the Sierras to mount the plaque on a piece of granite. And so I'll tell you right now, this is not in Yosemite, but here's a little plaque. So Teddy Roosevelt himself mounted that right there, and it's actually misspelled. But once he had it made, it was misspelled, and it was like, well, it's too late now. and he went ahead and had it mounted up here because he wanted to mount it on a piece of granite. And so I just found out about this about a month or so ago, and I just didn't know the exact area. I just kind of had some clues, and by looking at some maps and knowing a little about where the other person found it, I was able to figure this out. So I'm not exactly going to share the location, but I thought it's a really cool item. And so there's a little bit of history mounted up here in the Sierras, left here by one of my favorite US presidents. And so I think it's really, really cool. And so now you know.
I don't seem to understand your fear. I don't wanna look around and you're gone. Might take some time to tour the gun. Let me relax and unwind. Might take some